Hey guys, it's Mrs. Kleinley with this week's First Chapter Friday, and I have a very special First Chapter Friday for you because we are joined by our 4th grade book club. This week we are going to be talking about Class Dismissed by Allan Woodrow.
Each chapter is told from a different character's perspective. There's a grouchy teacher and a lost hamster.
This book has a bunch of smart kids who are great secret keepers. The class is so smart, they were able to write an entire play on their own.
Okay guys, we're going to get started with Chapter 1, and this is told from Kyle's point of view.
I look up at the clock. There's still an hour left until the school bell rings and class is dismissed. Actually, there are 64 minutes and 11 seconds left. Now 63 minutes and 44 seconds. It's only Monday and I'm already looking forward to the weekend. I want to raise my voice and yell, "Let me go home! Yow, yow, yow. Yow, yow, yow." That's what my favorite cartoon character, Squiggle Cat, always says when he's annoyed or angry or just wants to shout something. Now there are 63 minutes and 21 seconds remaining in class. Yow, yow, yow. Don't get me wrong, school isn't totally awful, but learning is hard, and Miss Bryce doesn't make it any easier. Just this morning I walked up to her desk with my math sheet and said, "Miss Bryce, I don't understand why." She didn't even let me finish and she barked, "Before you add fractions, you need a common denominator." She jabbed her finger on my paper. "What's a denominator again?" "Look it up," she said with a nasty frown. And that was that. I felt stupid. Who cares what a denominator is anyway? Fractions are stupid, not me. I stab my notebook with my pencil, and the tip breaks. So I lean over and grab Seth's pencil from his hand. Seth frowns at me and fishes another pencil out from his desk. The class pencil sharpener broke last week, so we were supposed to bring backups, but I forgot. I can picture my extra pencil on the kitchen counter of our apartment, right where I left it, next to the carrots Mom cut up for my lunch. I forgot those too. I bet if Mom put the pencil next to some cookies, I wouldn't have left it behind. But my mom never gives me lunch dessert. That's why I always swipe one from somebody else during lunch. Usually I grab a cookie, but sometimes a brownie or a cupcake. I'm not picky, but a lunch without a dessert is like a classroom without a pencil.
Meanwhile, Mrs. Bryce drones on about something. I'm not really paying attention. My pencil tip breaks again. I reach over to grab Seth's pencil again, but he turns his body to block me. "Come on, give me a pencil," I whispered to Seth, holding out my palm. "Then what am I supposed to use?" Seth asks. "I don't know," I say. "Steal Cooper's." What's going on back there? Miss Bryce hollers way too loudly. When I look up, she's frowning and staring at me. I think screaming is Mrs. Bryce's second favorite thing to do in the whole world, right after sending kids to the principal's office. Is there a problem? There is a problem. But it's our teacher. She has way too many rules, except I can't say that, so I just shrug and say, "No problem, sorry." I look up at the clock. There are now 59 minutes and 36 seconds left. Yow, yow, yow.
This week's book is Class Dismissed by Allan Woodrow.
It is found in a realistic fiction section under WOO for Woodrow.
I hope you enjoy. Happy reading.